stay in school. Do what you're supposed to do. Don't fuck up like this. Don't fuck up.
Civic Space Park is a state-owned park in the middle of the downtown ASU campus where many homeless reside. While the overall number of homeless in Arizona has decreased in the past 2 years, there has been an increase in the current unsheltered homeless population. For our public product, my group wanted to shine light on the true side of the homeless population. The following are segments of our conversations with 2 members of the downtown homeless community.
Every day's a new day, dude. That's just the way I work it. I don't worry about tomorrow. Today. I worry about tomorrow.
It's one day at a time?
That's it.
All right.
And if you're gonna freak on tomorrow, today, what's the point, dude? All you're doing is freaking out.
Yeah.
Because things can happen. I got people that I work for out here, and they'll just pull me out of the alley, out the street. Hey, let's go to work. Boom away.
Just really been living life. So from that point on, I said, there's several things I'm going to do. I'm going to live life to the fullest ability that I can, have no regrets, no remorse. And if something bad is going to happen, or if something bad has happened, I'm going to correct it if I can. If I can't correct it, there's nothing I can do about it, then I'll be fine with it. But if there is something I can do about it, I'm going to correct it.
Okay, so sometimes you have like side jobs, some days you don't?
I got 7 or 8 guys that I work for. It's
construction?
Whoever drags me up, I find tools on the street. People lose tools. I give them to my people. Like this guy over here, I work for him. That's what I did yesterday. That's why I got money today.
My last job, you're going to find this funny. My last job that actually my last 2 jobs was at Human Services.
Okay.
My last job was at Church on the Street Men's Mission. I was a desk staff there. They give you like $20 a week, so I wouldn't really call that a job.
Okay.
But you're still doing the work. And the last official job I had there was I was a case manager at, I was employed by CAS, Central Arizona Shelter Services.
Okay.
On the Human Services campus, and I was in their overflow, the original overflow shelter as a case manager there. That was my last job.
How would you say the homeless community has changed over
your
time?
It's really gotten bad.
Yeah?
There's a lot of thievery, a lot of drug abuse.
What do you think it is?
Well, it's people coming from back east, and they were in the same situation back east and up north, and then all the criminals come to Phoenix because it's warmer here. Mm-hmm. It's a more mellow environment in the wintertime.
Okay.
So they come here, and then we get inundated by all these homeless people that are actually thieves and drug abusers and, fighters and people that should really be in jail or be in prison. They come here, and then we get inundated by all that. So you're not really safe out here unless you know what the hell you're doing. You catch my drift.
What does your community need the most?
The homeless community here in Phoenix, and I'm speaking about Central Phoenix and downtown Phoenix. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about the Human Services campus or anywhere past St. McDowell.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing we need is to understand that the ones that cause problems are not always homeless. Mm-hmm. And the ones that are causing problems are not reflective of the community in general.
Yeah, that's... So how do you feel about the misconception of homeless?
Oh, everybody thinks you're an asshole.
Or everybody thinks you're lazy and... Yeah.
Well, he don't. He knows what I do. That's my boss right there.
Okay. So he's the one you'll occasionally work for?
Oh, yeah. I don't work for him every day, but I do. He's my boss.
Okay.
He says we're going to work, we go to work. If we don't, we don't.
Yes, but once you become homeless, there's things that people don't take into account. We think that we're still the same person functioning mentally and emotionally that we were when we came into homelessness, and you're not. You're still under duress when you come out. So you may go back to normal life, but there's huge pieces of traumatic stress that still linger on. And believe it or not, they add to difficulty with acclimating back to life.
What percentage of the homeless in Phoenix you think doesn't want help?
I would say over 50%.
Okay.
And then you got the 40 or 50% that actually, if you gave them the right tools to work with, they would take them.
Okay.
You don't get a lot of money on the streets because I don't ask. It's not a pride issue. It's just I'm in this situation, and there are things I could be doing to effectively get out quickly, but I'm choosing a different path. So I don't want my burden to be your burden.
Okay.
So in general, if somebody wanted to help me, they could ask, but I don't put it out there. So a lot of times I don't get money. So having cash or anything like that doesn't come often, but when it does come, it impacts my life significantly.
Please what? If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up homeless?
Just depression, mainly, and drugs. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of heroin and cocaine and meth and speedballs. Did a lot of weed smoking, a lot of dealing. Got in trouble with the law a lot of times. Wound up losing my places and my cars and my trucks and my houses to women. My trailers, my apartments. They had kids, so I just let them move in, take over the lease. I'm done. That's just the way it works. Okay. It's like I'm in jail. I have no use for that apartment. Take over the lease.
If I don't go home because I'm trying to get away from the drug, I can handle my alcohol, but get away from the drug situation in the house and stuff.
Right.
That's why I'm out here. I could go home, but I don't want to be around that environment no more. I'm sick and tired of it. I know we're out here, we make mistakes. My caseworker made me come back to the clinic, so everything's been being good. I've been clean 4 or 5 days now. I've been.
Well, congratulations on that.
Not the alcohol, it's something else. I've been clean for 5 days. Become homeless this time, it's going to be 21 years being homeless. That's how long I've been homeless.
Weirdest education I've got or seen on the streets is those that are on methamphetamines. So crystal meth is the big learning lesson. You see the weirdest shit with people you see the weirdest things that people that are high on G do.
Okay.
I mean, there's so many of them I can't even recall some of them.
These kids, they want to fuck around, do their drugs, dig around. They don't want to go to school. Well, you're going to find out down the road. You're going to be sitting on the curb one day crying in your beer going, I should have stayed in school.
The following are 2 nonprofit organizations that help support the downtown homeless population in Food Not Bombs and Project Humanities. Thanks for watching.